Guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom. Okay, Thursday morning. The first mission I had this morning, of course, is to get these 5 posts cut, and then the base plates cut also. Now, these are, of course, 38 inches tall, just the post, the 6x6, and then this treated piece here is 11 by 11, or 11.5 by 11.5, excuse me. Now, the problem I was telling you guys yesterday is what they did is they use these extremely little short screws to secure these base plates into these posts, which, as you can see now, I'm using a much more heavy-duty screw, and also too, they're 4.5 inches long. I've already got a 1/2 inch buried into the wood because I pre-drilled the holes. And this is just common sense stuff, guys. You know, it doesn't take a scientist to figure out, that you've got to build something extra heavy-duty strong when you're doing this kind of work, especially when it's when it's a handrail. It's just one of those things that you've got to realize that people are going to lean up against it. Just common sense, man. That's all it takes is just common sense to do this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to drive these down, pre-build most of it out here, because I can box frame and do everything down here, and then all I have to do is when I go upstairs is mount these into the wood, now, or into the deck boards, which I've already gone up there and hammered 4-inch galvanized nails into the 2x4 slats that are underneath the deck boards. So I've already got that accomplished. Okay, and of course all the bats are gone. They didn't come back for a second round. That Clorox kind of chased them out of there. And I know bats are good for the environment. They eat bugs and they do a lot of other things, but I just don't need a bunch of bats up there when I'm working. Okay, but anyway, treated posts. Now I was able to save one of the 5. That one was in pretty good shape. It saved me basically lumber costs, so I didn't have to go out and buy another 8-footer and have a lot of waste, because I won't need it for anything else. So I was able to salvage one and buy 2 8-footers and then cut the other 4 out of that. Okay, there we go. Good morning. All right, this is the way I like to build. I like to overbuild. And the reason is I got my name on this job site. Remember that. When I first started this video series on this deck a couple of months ago, I told you the second that I put my hand on this job site, every problem, every issue, everything that goes on with this deck now all falls on my shoulders. I can't blame anybody else for anything that goes wrong now, or when I first started up to this point. I have to put my company name and insurance on this job site. So now I decided to do one thing, and I've always done it this way, is to overbuild to make sure that this thing is done correctly. And I'm not going to have any issues. So I take my time, I do the right things, I use the right materials, I use the right hardware, and this way it ensures me that I've got a guaranteed strong build. Okay? Let me get back at it. I'll see you guys on another clip. Just keeping you updated on this deck restoration on the 3rd floor, and let you know, thank you for all your comments yesterday on the other 3 videos I posted. And don't worry, I'm not going to fall off this deck. It's 50 foot up in the air, and I value my life. And thank you for the guy out of Charlotte saying you come by Friday and give me a harness. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that too. You guys have a blessed day. Tom out of here. Doing the job right. Using the right kind of hardware and the right kind of materials. Okay. See you later.